Hey Rick, got a bit of a neighborly favor to ask of you. I was wondering if I could, borrow the old rake. I'd use my own, but I had to burn it for firewood. You see, ever since the missus left, I'd had a little trouble paying the old heating bill without her income. But hey, I probably should be getting into my problems. Although, while I got you here, do you mind helping me install a curtain? The missus ended up buying the house next door, and well, she's shacking up with former NFL linebacker Takeo Spikes. And I swear, she must have moved there out of spite, because why on earth would an NFL player want to live in our neighborhood? But their bedroom window faces mine, and they like to make love, right up pressed against the window. And at first I could just block it out, but then she started screaming, "Takeo Spikes fucks me better than you ever could, Bill, you wannabe preschool teacher." And I know what you're thinking. Why didn't I just sleep in the shed like a normal man? Well, that's within earshot of their kitchen, and you wouldn't believe it, but their kitchen sex is somehow more boisterous than their bedroom sex. And Dana's a petite woman, and he just puts her in the KitchenAid mixer and just goes to town on her body, and all night I just hear her screaming, "Spin me, spin me!" Before I forget, I returned your lawnmower. I'm all done with it. I finally got enough grass clippings so I can disguise myself as a bush. That way the neighborhood kid she hired to, quote, whoop on my ass can't find me. I know it may seem odd for a 45-year-old man to be moving through the world as a giant pile of grass clippings, hoping kids don't, quote, whoop on his ass every time he wants to go out and get a ring ding. Hey brother, that's life, am I right? And it's not even that bad in there. Sometimes I'll thumb through a discarded Cosmopolitan magazine. Oh, and thank you again for inviting me to the barbecue, but I'm still a wee bit gun-shy about, public gatherings. Ever since the wife started that GoFundMe to get Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray and Steve Harwell from Smash Mouth to put on that private I Hate Bill concert in her backyard, I couldn't believe it either. An NFL player using a GoFundMe? He has the money. What is he, Zach Braff? It's just a shame they recorded that single off it. They offered to pay my mortgage if I took a photo for the album art. I'm sure you've seen the photo on Spotify, the one with my head pressed between Steve Harwell and Mark McGrath's bellies. Anyway, I do get paid by the play, so ironically, the more you listen to that song, the more money I get. As much as I hate hearing that catchy chorus of I hate Bill, I get fucked into KitchenAid still, I gotta ask you to play it. That darn thing is so catchy, it's gonna be stuck in my head all day now. Life's funny. You wake up one day hearing your wife being pleasured by a former NFL linebacker and a KitchenAid mixer, the two of you guys a wedding gift, and they hire your two all-time favorite artists to put on a concert just to make fun of you, and you're stuck in a house that's now your prison because it was paid for by the novelty song they wrote about you. And of course no preschool will hire you because that big preschooler pinned you down and screamed "Daddy's home," and that blew up on TikTok. And now you're stuck playing that horrible novelty song on repeat for the 1/16th of a nickel Spotify gives you for plays. Also, you can put on a suit of grass clippings and head down to the local Krausers and buy a ring ding before those kids can, quote, whoop on your ass. Yeah, so anyway, a rake would be great.